Well, actually MSD was or has been involved in that project because we suggested to become part of the Enterprise 2020, a project which focuses on health literacy. On the other hand, we were also interested in collaborating with other companies, and therefore the idea has been born to create a blueprint for business. I think the blueprint is definitely a starting point. There is now a tool available which companies can use, and also other organizations who care about health in the workplace. But nevertheless, I think there needs to be a lot of work done to make it happen in companies. That means we need to communicate it, and I think probably, or the ideal case would be that the co-leaders of the project also implement it in their own companies. And I think the best promotion for that project is successful implementation. So the blueprint is one step. The next step is implementation. Health literacy and the promotion of health in the workplace is highly important for MSD or our company. As a pharmaceutical company, we are not only manufacturing or researching and developing pharmaceuticals, but we see ourselves as a healthcare company. That means providing value to patients and citizens. Therefore, health literacy came into our focus, I would say, nearly 100 years ago. We didn't call it health literacy at that time, but what we developed was the so-called Merck Manual, which is a tool that helps doctors to communicate with their patients. And that was 100 years ago. A few years ago, we started with the Health Literacy Survey, which we supported, an academic project. And from there on, we got more and more involved also in health literacy policies, but also practical implementations such as the blueprint. The future of health literacy, well, it already has a long history, and my key learning from the history was it takes much more time to put it higher on the agenda in Europe. And therefore I think the interest in health literacy is increasing. People start to acknowledge that health literacy is really a concept which can help to improve health outcomes, to overcome health inequalities across Europe, but also serves the businesses in the end. I think ideally health literacy would, maybe in 5 or 10 years, one of the health targets of the several member states, and it would be also part of the Health in the Workplace program of companies. But to get there is quite a long way.